While wireless headphones are all the rage nowadays, and most of what I've reviewed, there is something to be said about a solid pair of wired IEMs. While I typically use the Samsung Galaxy Buds when I go to the gym and am commuting around the city, recently I've been on a wired headphone kick, largely due to the digital audio player I got a few months ago. Also, as most of us are around the house more now, the wires don't really tend to bother you that much. I happen to have a few different Samsung headphones tuned by AKG, so I decided it would be a good idea to give them all a comparison with the sound quality and the microphones. I'll go a bit into a comparison of the sound quality of the microphones of the 3.5mm AKG headphones, the USB-C headphones, and the Galaxy Buds for a wireless reference. Here's a quick mic test. This is the Samsung AKG headphones with 3.5 TRRS adapter to the USB-C. So we'll see how that turns out. There's a gust of wind coming through. We'll see if it picks that up. Some more wind here. Anyways, now we have the new Samsung tuned by AKG headphones, the black ones with the direct USB-C connection. Still some light wind here. The microphone's relatively close to my mouth, so we'll see how that sounds. And let's wait till lots of birds chirping out here. Let's wait till the wind kicks up a little bit so we can see how that affects the mic. This will be a good test to see if the microphone's actually a little bit different than the old pair, but who knows if it has wind noise reduction or if it's even slightly modified at all. Of course, when you want to try to film it, the wind dies. Pretty calm here. Okay, so we've got some wind now. Let's see how it sounds through that wind. And now there's a car passing by. I'm recording through the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and these are wirelessly recording the audio. I apologize for the poor image quality, but in order to have these record the audio, I had to download a separate app, which doesn't allow 1080. We have some wind coming through now, so that should give you a good example of what wireless versus the wired might sound like. I'm pretty close, about 3 feet away, so shouldn't be much of a connection issue at all. Let's see how it sounds in post. Long wind, so let's see how that sounds on the Galaxy Buds. Wind's coming this way. And here's a sound test. So I've devised a little method here. I have my left earphone plugged in USB-C, and my right earphone is plugged in to the 3.5, so I can quickly, in the menu system, I can switch between the two and have a direct comparison just going back to back to kind of measure a little bit of the differences between the two. So let's see right here. I can go between the headphones and the USB-C. I can just switch quickly. So I'm listening to a high quality version of Steely Dan, Hey 19, which is a very good song to kind of test a pair of earphones or speakers on. So I'm going to go ahead and play here, and I'm going to be switching between the two. On this side I have the black USB-C headphones, and then here I have the gray 3.5mm ones. So right away, the mid-range here seems a bit more pronounced, and when I switch over, they just seem a little bit more hollow here, especially at the 35-second mark here. The vocals and guitar just kind of blend better. There's not much distinction between the two, between the voice and the guitar in the 3.5 ones. In the USB-C version, the bass is a little less boomy. Definitely not, the bass doesn't seem as pronounced as this one. But then again, the boomy bass here is a little bit bloated and not very well defined. And then again, on this side, the details are just crisper switching between the two. It sounds a bit fuller as well. On this one, at the 4:05 minute mark, if I compare the two, where there's kind of a synthesizer, lots of details seem to get lost here, whereas this one retains a good amount of them. And then if we're looking at the Galaxy Buds, I don't think there's really any comparison between this USB-C headset and the Galaxy Buds. But even just comparing the Galaxy Buds to the 3.5 millimeter ones, the 3.5 millimeter ones, even though they lost against the other ones, I would say they still sound better than these Gen 1 Galaxy Buds with a single driver, which is a pretty fair comparison. Just lose a lot of the detail with the wireless. I will eventually get the Galaxy Buds Plus, but for now I'm relatively happy. I only use these to work out really sometimes. As you can see, the microphone quality in the Galaxy Buds is very subpar. They get small cutouts and pick up too much surround sound, including the wind. Even the basic 3.5mm jack AKGs surpass it by a long shot in my opinion. Leave a comment below on your thoughts. If you're doing a conference call from home, the wired earbuds definitely seem like a better option for the microphone. Voices tend to sound a bit tinnier on the Galaxy Buds too when trying to listen to people on a call. If you enjoyed this brief comparison, stay tuned for more headphone content. As always, thanks for watching.